This trail started out as a field, which was owned by Thomas and Marva Jackson, who both is deceased now, but we have their children here. This land, this trail, the land itself was donated. This land was donated to Northside by Thomas and Marva Jackson. And so we need to give them a name. Okay? And I thought about the path that we went through, because our school was segregated. And every bump you walk, every bump you hit as you walk this trail, think about your past. Think about your past. And think about the hard times that we had. You can make it. You can do anything you want to if you want to bad enough. Tommy.
I'd like to thank you all for being here as well. The theme of today turns out to be legacy. What do you leave behind? Fortunately, we're able to leave something behind for future generations, and I'm blessed that my great nephews are here. Because when you talk about legacy, the reality is this space is more theirs. By the time we figure out what it is we want to do or not do with it, we might be dead and gone. And it'll still be left for somebody to do something with.
I don't think it's ever too early to start, 20s, 30s, 40s, and it would be an ever-changing thing. It would be like a living document, because what you can do in your 30s, you may not be able to do in your 60s, or you can do something in your 60s when you couldn't do it in the 30s.
I think you first have to acknowledge the fact that you're going to die. And I think you have to take an unselfish approach to that. You've got to think about dying in order to think about who you leave behind and what you leave behind for them to deal with.
Well, it's necessary because one is going to happen. I mean, that's just one of the things in life that will happen. I talked to my daughter more so about it in the past maybe 10, 15 years than I ever had. And for her, I don't want to hear about, but you need to hear about it because I'm going to die. And when I die, this is the place you need to go to, so you can tell the funeral home, okay, she has life insurance.
Think about the people you leave behind. If you don't want to think about that act, think about who you leave behind and what they will have to deal with.
And I worried about carrying that legacy, but you know what Thomas Jackson told me, and I'll never forget it? He said, son, all you have to be is the best you that you can be. I seek to follow in your legacy of pride and doing the best at whatever it is that you tasked to do, not being afraid of hard work and being community.